Today we are looking at the DJI Osmo Mobile SE, a gimbal for mobile phone like the iPhone. We're gonna take a small US road trip soon, and I was curious if having a gimbal to stabilize your iPhone, because I'm gonna use my iPhone 14 Pro to shoot, if it would be more useful than having the phone on a small handheld and then use the phone stabilization. It's also give you a second point of failure. If the phone stabilization is not good, the gimbal could compensate. At least that's the theory. It's cheaper than the Osmo Mobile 6. Right now it's on sale at $135 Canadian. It has 8 hours of stabilization for battery life. It's come with active tracking 6.0 from DJI, but you need to use their mobile app. It's super easy to put on your phone with a magnetic clip. It's a really strong magnet. And you also have legs if you want to leave it on a table and then activate the tracking so it can follow people around. I was also curious if having the combination of the DJI Osmo gimbal plus the Action 3 cam, also made by them, would be better than just buy the Pocket 2 or Pocket 3 handheld vlogging cam that DJI also sell for around the same price of the combination of both. Of course, you don't have the versatility of switching phone if you do that, but they seem to make an all-in-one device that probably would work better than that combination. Also, the other problem with this idea is that then you can start recording with the Action Cam 3, but then you're masking the screen, so you cannot really change the settings. Like I said, the assembly is quite easy. You can put the legs if you want to leave it on the table. You also have like the magnetic clip to set up on your phone. Then you just pull, you just rotate the gimbal and you're good to go. The magnets are quite strong for the phone. It's really solid. When you're able to put it fully correctly in place, you don't feel that your phone is gonna fall off. But it takes some force to be able to take it out. You can also push one button 2 times to switch the orientation of the phone. It will automatically adjust it, and if you push it 2 times again, it will switch back between portrait and landscape mode. They also have great short video on their website that show you the command and the feature. Sample footage is next. Just testing the tracking with the Mimo apps. You can see that like it's clearly tracking my face without having me doing anything. So I'm back at Cherry Beach, where I did the vlogging footage when testing the Sony ZV-E10. I got a gimbal because we're doing a small trip to the US and I wanted to stabilize the image, so I decided to come back here because it's windy and just to do a couple of tests with the gimbal and just to see how it goes. This is a vlogging test using the iPhone 14 Pro, and I'm using a small end tripod just to hold the phone. We'll see how good the image is stabilized. Last time I was working a little too fast. And let's test the jello effect. So see, I test the vlogging using the Osmo SE gimbal with the iPhone 14 Pro. So see, I test the vlogging using the Osmo SE and my iPhone 14 Pro. We'll see how good the footage is stabilized. It's kind of like at an angle right now. I really need to work on the axis. Doing a quick vertical video gimbal test using the iPhone 14 Pro and the Osmo SE gimbal. This is a wide angle stabilized video using the Osmo SE and the iPhone 14 Pro. Et un autre test à grand angle, testant the iPhone 14 Pro with the Osmo SE gimbal. So, what are the conclusions about the Osmo Mobile SE? Well, first, it's really easy to set up and use. I like that the magnetic clip is quite strong. It takes a lot of force to be able to remove it, but that means that your phone is really secure when you're able to finally put it correctly in place. You have 8 hours of battery life, which is enough to shoot a full day. The 3-axis stabilization work quite well, and it's also cheaper than the Osmo Mobile 6, which is $200 Canadian. It had the selfie stick, but at the same time you have a shorter battery life, so I don't really see a reason for this product to exist anymore. You also have like quick video tutorials on the website that you can also see to at least know the base of the basic function. So what are the negatives then? Well, first, it's a specialized tool. Your iPhone stabilization, if you have a recent iPhone like the iPhone 14 or 15 Pro, is already decent. So if you have a cheap tripod or a cheap grip, it could do the job. It will also attract quite a bit of attention versus just like a tripod. If you see someone vlogging in a big city, you don't even bat at eyes. But when I got the gimbal out, I had people asking me if I could take picture for them or if they could try the gimbal. It's also add a bulk versus just having your phone or maybe your phone in a small grip. So you have to ask yourself the question, are you going to use it often enough to justify the $130 of investment? In our case, because we're thinking of doing going to place like CES and probably just use our phone versus like having something like FX30 or the Sony Alpha 6700, we'll use the gimbal. It's giving you a second point of failure. If your phone stabilization is not good, then the gimbal will help. And the one last thing is that I don't like that if you want to use advanced function like the active track or like the zoom in and out using the button, that you have to use the Mimo app. It could be an iOS limitation, but I would need to read more about the app and what it does with your data. Now, it seems a lot of negative, but I actually really like how simple to use is the Osmo SE gimbal, and I cannot wait to use it more. But it's just that you need to ask yourself, is it a niche product or it's really something that you'll use more than a couple of times? Thanks for watching.